Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Scorecard Interviews. My God, please introduce yourself for everybody.
Mex Cortez.
I'm joined by
Mex Cortez repping that TZ255. Shout out to Steve, man. Shout out to Steve.
Oh, thank you, my guy. How you feeling today? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you feeling?
Never had a bad day in my life, good brother. I appreciate you taking the time today to come and kick it with me, man.
That's what I like about you. That's what I like about you.
So this is a super dope opportunity. Again, you're the first artist from Tanzania that I've ever had the opportunity to sit down and really introduce not just myself, but my whole viewership too, into the hip hop scene over there. And I kind of want to know what's going on with you, what the projects coming up were. I want to get my fan base that may not know how much of a beast you are. Like you're one of the few artists that I interview other artists about, and they all mention you and name drop you. So like that's fucking dope in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? You clearly got the respect of your peers.
That's dope, man. Shout out to every one of them. Shout outs to KG Salone. Shout outs to Lyrical Joe. Shout outs to everybody, man. Because I mean, them recognizing what I do is really a blessing, man. I mean, that really shows that I'm doing something, you know.
Facts. So yeah, break us down. Let's start with give us the rundown. Who are you? Why is it important that my people know who you are? And like, what's the trajectory? What's going on right now?
I guess I'm the only Asian-looking dude from Africa that reps Tanzania that can rap in 2 languages.
That's
flawlessly. Swahili.
Swahili, right? Yeah. I read a bio write-up somebody did on you. And English isn't even your first language, right?
Yes. I mean, so my parents come from Sri Lanka. That's like south of India. But here's the thing. When I was born in Tanzania, then after 1 year, we went back to Sri Lanka. Then everything was just me growing up, you know, like baby stuff. But I got into, I got 8 years old. This was 2003. That's when I came back to Tanzania. I didn't know that I'm coming back to Tanzania for me, so it was something new. But when I came to Tanzania, that's when I learned everything, man. From there, like I was in grade 4, and I used to live. Our house was near a beach, and we used to live near fishermen. We used to live near people who play football and shit. So the crazy thing is, I learned Swahili faster than how I learned English, because I couldn't speak English or Swahili when I came to the country. I could only speak the Sri Lankan language. But yeah. So the Swahili got to me because I was actually the only different looking kid that was hanging out with the street kids and being like friendly, from 100% friendly with them, and playing football with them, going to the beach, playing football in the beach, you know, all that stuff that we do.
Gotcha. Oh. You're breaking up a bit. Hold on.
But you know, without them, I couldn't have learned how to. Without them, so the funny thing is, in 2011, I met one of my friends. He calls himself X-Ray. He's a graphic designer. He does all this 3D stuff right now. So he's the one who actually introduced me into the Tanzanian hip hop scene. So when I gave an ear to these Tanzanian hip hop guys, I just went crazy, because Swahili was really interesting to me. So when I heard that shit, I was like, damn, this shit is different from what's being played in the radios. I want to learn this shit. I don't want to learn what's being played right now. So I studied these people. So shout outs to One the Incredible. This is one of the best bilingual artists in Tanzania. Shout outs to Nicki Mbishi, shout outs to Stereo, shout outs to Songa, shout outs to Fid Q. These are like the top dogs when it comes to hip hop in Tanzania. So I learned a lot from them. And I used to write my rhymes back then only in Swahili. Only in Swahili. These are my first songs. I used to just release stuff low quality, man. I don't I couldn't afford studios. I just do it in my laptop and just release it on put it on WhatsApp groups and say, yo, bro, it's my new song. I know it's shit quality, but you know, listen to whatever I'm saying. But yeah, so after that, in 2015, that's when I mean the English really came up when I was in school. I mean, we used to do a lot of public speaking stuff. You know, you have to go in front of like 50, 70 people and just speak on whatever you prepared for them. So from that, those kind of practices, I got into the English stuff, and then I couldn't really write a punchline or any wordplay or nothing. I was just rhyming and rhyming. But when I was a kid, I used to listen to Eminem, but he never inspired me to be a rapper. I just used to listen to him, like, you know, the Lose Yourselves, the Mockingbirds, all that, you know. But so when 2015 came about, I decided to change. I was like, okay, I'm doing this Swahili stuff, but it would be better if I can balance both the languages, English and Swahili, so I can, you know, balance the audience too, you know, because I'm in a school where there is international students and there is local Tanzanian students. So I would love to balance both of them, you know. Like for me, I was thinking school-wise. I wasn't thinking media or whatever wise. I was thinking school-wise back then. You know, that's where everybody started. I mean, you look at the Nasty C's. I mean, you look at everybody. It always starts from school, you know. So I balanced that shit and then released some stuff. Rest in peace to one of my closest friends. He died in Canada. His name is O'Brien. His music was more of trappish vibes. But whenever we meet, we always find a way to adjust to a beat. We released in 2016. And in our school, we have this annual show called Fiesta, where you know, all the talents. It's more like a talent show where every talent is given a chance to perform and do their thing. So I used to main event that shit because I could rap and I could freestyle. So me being able to freestyle and being able to control any type of crowd. Whenever it's a Swahili crowd, I freestyle in Swahili. Whenever it's a English crowd, I do the English stuff. So they used to put me last. You know, they just saved me for the last. Like, you guys ready for Mex? People, hey, you know. So I used to do that shit, and then we released the mixtape, and we sold the mixtape in school. You know, that was really a movement.
You came up like the old school hip hop days.
Yeah, the backpack like shit. Yeah, the backpack
that's
rap.
Dope.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. You got pay dues. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly,
that's
man.
Dope,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I mean, even if somebody don't have a place to play your CD, but they will buy it for the love of it and say, Mex, listen, I'm buying this because I support you. I love your shit. I'll find a way to listen to this, even if it's in my car or whatever, but I'll find a way to listen to this shit just to support you because you've been on it. Like since day one, you've been on it. So did that shit. Then fast forward to 2018, 2019, that's when I met people like Fresh, like, this is a guy you need to listen to. This is like the Tanzanian Drake.
Oh, yeah.
He's Drake-ish.
I'm gonna be listening back to this and writing these names down that you're shouting out because there's definitely some talent
Fresh,
to tap into,
exactly. Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from that guy because he was the king of like the punchlines and the wordplay. You know, he would come up with, you know, one-liners where like in one line you put just a punchline, you know. So I used to go crazy about that shit. I was like, damn, this guy is crazy as fuck. Like, what the fuck, you know? But at the end of the day, we ended up in one movement, which was called Tema Yai Nation. Tema Yai Nation means, Tema Yai means spitting English. This is a slang in Swahili where yai means egg. It means an egg. But when you say Temayai, it means you spit English. So we had a whole movement called Temayai Nation where me, Fresh, all these underground dudes that have the ability to catch an international audience really fast. We just had our own group where, you know, people who can sing in English, sing in Swahili, rap in English, rap in Swahili. We had a whole movement together, and we just kept moving forward. But the thing was that, you know, I was the hungriest. You know, like when you're the hungriest, you get more.
Talk your shit, King. Let's
go.
go.
I mean, yeah. So I was studying the whole movement, and people like had kids, other people had jobs to do, other people had nothing to do, but they did nothing to actually move forward. So it was just me moving forward because I was just hungry. I just wanted to go everywhere where there's a mic. People wanted, there's an open mic, I'll just go and drop my shit, drop the bars and go crazy. And people, you know, so this was in 2017 when there was a show in Masaki. So Masaki is an area in Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam is the city, the business city in Tanzania is Dar es Salaam, and Masaki is an area in Dar es Salaam where the rich people stay.
So Dar es Salaam, that's where you're from, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah. So there's also what do you call it? A place in Dar es Salaam called Masaki, where the people with the dough stay there, you know.
Gotcha.
So all these sons of ambassadors, sons of the UN, United Nations, all that shit, they stay there. So they come to this one show called the Lyricist Lounge, and the moment I heard the word lyricist, I was like, nah, I gotta be there, man. There is no way I'm missing out on this shit. So I showed up. I went to the show, and I wasn't on the performing list because definitely I'm new. But what happened was at the end of the show, the host had like 10-15 minutes for anybody. Yeah, open mics at the end where you can just come out and show your skills. So this is when I told myself, listen, it's either this or never. Like if it's either now or never. This is where I gotta really show the people what I got. And nobody stepped onto the stage. It was just me. I just went there. I'm like, shit, there's nobody else. It's just me, you know? Then I was like, okay, perfect. Then I got more time to do my shit, you know?
Go on.
So then, yeah. So I just told the DJ, play any hip hop beat you got. I rapped in Swahili. I rapped in English. The people who were leaving were coming back with their cell phones, trying to record this shit because it's a crazy thing to see an Asian looking dude rapping in Swahili and English flawlessly and just freestyling, you know, talking about whatever is going on there off the dome. So that was crazy, man. That moment was crazy, and that was the turning point in my life where I met the most important people in my life in the music. You know, I met a person called Lufu. He's the owner of where I'm sitting down right now. This is 41 Records. He's the owner of this studio. He just came to me and said, brother, you remind me of me when I was your age. Like the beast inside you is just too much, man. Like we need to keep in touch. Let's meet. And you know what I mean? And I told him, listen, I've been writing so many songs. I just didn't get the chance to go to a proper studio and get them done. And he was like, listen, I have a studio. Check the keys. Here are the keys. You go. I'll bring a producer in. You do your thing. That's when I released my first mixtape. It's called Bad News.
Do you know how fucking
and
sick
from
you gotta
there,
be
bro,
for somebody to hear your shit and then be like, here's the fucking keys. Go. That doesn't happen. You know that, right?
I know, bro.
Like, that's not normal. That's fucking sick, bro.
It's not normal. I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I was lucky because what if that guy wasn't there that night? It would have been a different story, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, I'm lucky too, in a way. But whatever luck that came to me, I used it in the proper way to reach whatever I want to reach, you know?
Fact. We create our own
man,
luck. Like you could have easily
from there, that's when
hustling there. You know what I mean? You could have been taking it easy, man. You create our own luck. That's dope, man.
yeah, that's when from there, you know, the month after that, all the like what 2 3 months after that, everybody was just. I can also tongue twist. I used to tongue twist at the end of any performance, and people used to go crazy. Oh, you that fast spitter. Oh, you that Asian dude who can rap. Oh, you that. So that label that they used to give me really helped me, you know, quickly. You know, they could figure out who is Mex. Oh, Mex here, Mex. Oh, Mex is that guy. You know, so they could really identify who Mex is according to whatever he is doing, the rapping, the tongue twisting, the freestyling, all that shit. So yeah, from there, here we are now. I have an album that's gonna drop soon.
All right, hold on.
I'm still in this studio. I'm working, man, and this is a blessing.
Breaking up a little bit. Wait a second. All right.
We're good now? We're good now?
Yeah, we're good. All right, so talk about this
Yeah,
album.
I was saying, I mean,
debut albums dropping?
yeah, I was saying, yeah, here we are now where I have an album ready to drop. And, you know, it's a blessing really to live your dream. It's really, I mean, I used to dream to have a mic, just a mic, not a studio, just a mic and a sound card at home. But after, like, to have a proper studio where the booth, I mean, let me just show you around if you don't mind.
Let's go, Cribs edition, baby.
So, yeah, I'm here right now. The booth is in there. The mic is right here. That's when I'm alone, when I record myself and shit.
You guys getting all the behind the scenes shit. Let's go.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a blessing, man, to have a place where you can really, any day when you're feeling like some new idea is just striking your mind and you want to write a song and come here and record it.
That's dope.
You know, it's dope.
Yeah,
it's really dope to have that. So yeah, man. That's
how big is the hip hop scene in Tanzania? So like, I know that there are different genres depending on where you go. Like Afro beats is really big in Nigeria. Amapiano is really the bigger one right now in South Africa. What's the music soundscape in Tanzania? How popular is hip hop versus what else is out there?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Tanzania is we're used to checking out whatever the neighboring countries are doing, you know. So it's like the main artist in Tanzania is more influenced by the Nigerian sound. So if Davido releases whatever or Wizkid releases whatever, you'll see his next song will definitely match that sound, and he'll be
Hold up.
He'll be banging because an artist, but the lack of originality.
Cool, you back? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, so
I was saying
you cut off after the lack of originality.
Yeah, I was saying the lack of originality is the biggest problem in Tanzania, because we always look at what the neighboring countries are doing, what South Africa is doing. We're looking at what Nigeria is doing. That's us.
Gotcha.
That's definitely us. So the top artists in Tanzania, whatever is popping in Nigeria, we will copy that sound. Whatever is popping in South Africa, like right now, Amapiano, this Amapiano thing is everywhere in Tanzania right now, because we are actually, yeah, we just want to do whatever they're doing.
Whatever's
but
popping.
We don't want to come up with our own sound and promote that, put money on that, and show the people that Tanzania has their own sound. That's the problem. So this is not even the hip hop. Now I'm coming to the hip hop side. The hip hop side is, the thing is, people are doing hip hop just to, the main hip hop guys in Tanzania, they're doing hip hop just to benefit their lives only. Like, get the money, do a show, get the money. The kids are going to school. I get the money to buy whatever for me, for my wife, whatever. But they ain't doing nothing to push the culture forward. And that's where we're failing, the biggest hip hop artists. So me, when I look at someone like MI in Nigeria, when he gets sponsorship from big brands and he's doing ciphers out there with people, that is something that we're supposed to do, but the biggest artists here are not doing that. South Africa, they're doing that. Nigeria is doing that. Ghana is doing that. You know,
LJ's
but
doing it
but
in Ghana
even
right now.
Kenya is doing that. Calligraph Jones is doing that. But that's the problem in Tanzania, because people just want to go with whatever is trending. They don't want to go with what's right. They want to go with whatever is trending. They want to go with whatever's going to be banging in the clubs. I don't give a fuck about the culture. I don't give a fuck about the movement. All I care about is my song to be played by the biggest DJ in the country, and I'm done.
So, I mean, that's not entirely different from most cultures where they separate your commercial artist from your underground artist, right? We're losing you again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, people who hip hop artists are the ones doing that right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What I'm saying is that the people who were doing the underground shit, they were doing the real hip hop shit, are the ones who are changing the way to get into this commercial shit, and that is really affecting the next generation, because the next generation coming through is just gonna see. They call it hit songs. Like, you don't have a hit song, bro. You cannot get out there and shit. You know, that's what they're saying. I mean, I understand them, but why are you, like, you started as a hip hop artist and you want to represent the hit songs right now, but back then you were saying hip hop is this, hip hop is that, but right now you're changing into someone else's genre just to get the money that you need, and you're going home and sleeping safe and sound, not giving a fuck about the culture. And that's what really
let me ask you a direct question about that then. So, like, do you think that makes it easier for you because there's no one that's doing it quote unquote correctly, and there's now a vacancy, right? So now there's a number one spot for someone who wants to rep the culture and do shit the right way to fill that slot and be the example? Or do you feel like it makes it harder because you now have to get the pull first, you know, behind you, the popularity first behind you before that matters?
I think it's more of a 50-50. I mean, yes, if you're saying it's easy, yes, it's easy, because where there's too many idiots and you're the only guy with some brains, it's easier to pass an exam or whatever. Like, you're in a class full of idiots, you'll definitely be the first in the class. That's a pass. But when you go to the other side, the problem is the main hip hop guy who is known for keeping the culture alive has turned on us, and he's doing whatever bullshit that's going on right now. You know, that's the problem. So 50-50. I mean, like me, I can step forward and represent hip hop. I mean, I love the fact that right now, when it comes to like reactors like you or Sean T or anybody, they know, when it comes to Tanzania, they know Mex. They don't know any other artist. And even if they know any other artist, I'll make sure that they know the real artist and not the fake artist. You get me?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. But the thing that we're failing is that, you know, we value ourselves according to the following that we have, you know. So let's say the guy has 1 million followers and he is the top hip hop guy in Tanzania. He will be treated like the king of hip hop, but he's not actually representing hip hop, and that's the problem. That's the other 50% side that I'm talking about. But I am happy that it will come a time where, you know, right now the technology, everybody's like, we don't give a fuck about the radio. Everybody's giving a fuck about the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the Twitters, the TikToks. So that's really helping us, and that's where we have an advantage, and that's the road that we're choosing to go with, because we're young, we know how to use those platforms, and we have the material, we have the content that the people need. So
talk your shit,
you know.
Facts. Put the power back in the hands of the creators. You know what I'm saying, and not into like
Exactly.
like the old school like DJ. It started off like DJs would do their job, right? Where DJs were playing the hit stuff, the upcoming artists, and then it got to a point where it's like it became corporate, right? Where now you gotta grease some palms and you gotta pay people to do their jobs, and you know what I mean, like.
Exactly. Out here you got a playlist and you got a pay list.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
You
Makes
get me,
sense.
right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When's the album dropping? You said it's ready to go.
I haven't released I haven't announced the date that I'm dropping it, but the end of this month or the beginning of the next, definitely the album is dropping.
So soon.
Yeah, very soon. Yes.
All right, dude. All right. So
Before monsoon winds. Yeah.
You've watched reactions on my channel, obviously.
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah.
You and I have had some conversations.
You're one of the one of the most honest reactors on YouTube. You ain't fake. You're real.
GS
and
let's go. You know what it is.
For real, man. You know, like people be commenting like I love the way you react to the comments and the way you react to the music. You get me?
I know what you said. We talked about it. We've talked about it.
We talked about it. Yeah. Let's leave it there.
We can leave it at that. Yeah. 100%. But with that being said, so you see the type of stuff that I like versus the stuff that doesn't necessarily score well on the channel. What do you think the GS Gang is gonna fuck with most off the album coming up?
I think the hard shit. The rah shit.
Whoa. How many we got? So like how many tracks?
Fuck, like 5, 6? Like 5, 6?
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
For real.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, any dope features you want to shout out that's gonna be on the album?
Yeah. I got AY. AY is he's an OG in the hip hop game in Tanzania. I got G Nako. He's also one of the OGs in the hip hop scene in Tanzania. I got Gemma Music from Zimbabwe. She is a talent, man. Like she's a big talent in Zimbabwe. Yeah, man. You never know. Even Lyrical Joe might get a bonus track or whatever. But I mean, we already have a track, but we have so much that we did too. So you never know. I haven't announced the track list yet, so that's what I'm thinking about right now.
Gotcha. Make sure you keep us posted, and like all these people that you're shouting out too. If you have tracks, specifically ones that are in English that will actually be able to do justice to, you know what I'm saying, on the breakdown, send them over, man, because the more we can get eyes on the culture from again, like I got stuff with the podcast that just launched, you know what I'm saying, where like I'm really trying to spotlight highlight talents from different countries, you know what I'm saying, and like
nice, man. I see you. That's nice, man. That's really nice. I mean, I see you, Stoji. I see you and Stoji doing that. The podcast is really dope, man. I mean, Stoji is one of the OGs in the hip hop game. Shout outs to him, man, from the SA.
Yeah, but yeah, so if you got names like that, and you got stuff that you think will score well and shit on the channel, send it over, man. Like I'm always looking to give new artists, some spotlight. You already know how the honesty is gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
They'll get good
for
feedback
sure,
and shit, man. So
this is big. Man.
Debut album is a big deal, man. Are you excited?
Debut album, yes, debut album. But I'll send you some of the links of Fresh Like he is. I mean, it's just for now. It's just us two right now, rocking the country. Like it's just us two right now, representing Tanzania outside Tanzania, because the Tanzanian artists are more focused on the inside and not the outside, and that's where the problem lies. I mean, you can't expect a Grammy.
What's the population? What's the population in Tanzania, roughly?
Like 60 million.
60 million? Okay. So, I mean, it's not that small. We got like, I know Sierra Leone only has like 7 million. You know what I'm saying? And they got shit popping up. So 60 million is not like small. You know what I mean? Like that's, I could definitely see a benefit to getting a good crowd. A good
exactly.
Crowd, you know what I mean? That's
dope. But like I said, I mean,
how many fuck with hip hop though? Because like you said, they jump from genre to genre. So like of the 60 million, how many would you say are actually of the genre?
I mean, we got fans, man. We got fans who love hip hop, the raw hip hop. But the thing is, the investors are not investing in the hip hop scene. You know, we don't have a hip hop award shit. We don't have ciphers. We don't have fucking workshops where, where the people can come through and see their favorite artists and see and get the knowledge of hip hop as hip hop. So the investors are all brainwashed by whatever bullshit that's going on in the media. So I blame the media, because the media are the ones who make sure what the people listen to, and they're the ones who fuck everything up, because they go for the money. They don't go for what is banging, what is good, what has more content. They go for, okay, how much he got, okay, I'll play that. Fuck this other shit. So that's the biggest problem here, man. But right now, every person has I'm sure right now in this new world, everybody has a smartphone. They have the ability to get to Instagram or YouTube and decide for themselves what is good and what is not. So that's why I am happy that I am in this new generation whereby you cannot lie to someone. You cannot fucking put some bullshit on their face and say this is good, while they have been doing their research on what is good and what is bad. Right. So,
brick by brick, we build it up, baby. That's how you work, man. I like that, man. Brick by brick.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I say that shit all the time. Cool, man. Anything else that you want to dig into while we got you here?
I mean,
oh, what a terrible time for it to freeze.
And yeah, stay tuned for the album. Yeah, I was saying somewhere. I got some shit with Lyrical Joe. I got some shit with Shadow Boxer coming soon. Yeah, man.
Word?
Some dope stuff coming soon. But yeah,
cool.
Man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you a lot.
Hold on, you broke up for a long period there. So you said yes, you wanted to talk about the album. You said you got a Lyrical Joe feature. Maybe you got a Shadow Boxer feature. Maybe that's coming. Did I miss anything else there?
Anything else? I mean, you mean like just features or?
No. Just now, you froze. Your screen froze just now. So I'm saying, like, did I miss you saying anything else?
Oh yeah, I mean, something with Lyrical Joe is dropping soon. The barcode thing, and Shadow Boxer. I got a feature with Shadow Boxer. It's gonna be really dope. And Calligraph Jones very soon. That's also in the process. And yeah, man.
Right. I'm gonna ask you a direct question. All right, no bullshit.
Kenya fucks with me.
I need you to give me a straight answer. All right.
Who was that? Yeah.
Who has put the most pressure on you that you've been on a track with? Because you got some heavy hitters in these names that you're dropping, and the Calligraph Jones and the Shadow Boxer and LJ. Who's put the most pressure on you to perform at your peak?
Nobody.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody. Like I'm not lying, man. Like it doesn't matter who is on my track. I will know that you're dope. I will know that you're coming with some dope shit. I will know how to balance that or outbalance that, whatever. But nobody has really given me a headache on a feature yet.
Fuck your shit. Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I would love to do something with Stogie or MI. That would be something that I'll sit down for a week and write. But for the amount of respect I have for them. But yeah, man, these other dudes, like, not that much, man.
One of the things we talked about doing was like a mixtape for the podcast. So on the podcast, week after week, or whenever we put the episodes out, I'm going to be highlighting people that I fuck with from different countries, songs that I've reacted to that I think were super dope. Like, I just discovered Blackway, and I think Blackway is fucking amazing. His music is Blackway is really dope. Super dope. Super
fucking
dope.
Dope, yeah. Yeah.
But what I wanted to do or what I thought is like, at the end of the year, we look back at the people that we bigged up and stuff like that, and maybe put together, like, host some kind of mixtape for everybody, so that, like, the people that we fuck with from every country and shit like that. And we just talked about this. I put a Zoom on the Zoom Call Diaries video I did. I would love to see.
Let's do it.
Some of these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get you on there, something like that. Just to rep CZ.
Exactly.
Like, really
let's do it.
Put it up there. Cool.
I mean, by the way, what's your plans? I mean, I wouldn't say the music side, but do you battle right now?
I'm
a battle rapper too.
I'm just a reactor.
I heard your bars, man. I heard your bars, and I was like, dude, this motherfucker. That's why I asked you, are you a Diz fan? And he was like, yeah, me and Diz is complicated. But yeah, I love battle rap. I've done battle rap. It's fun, man. It's really fun. It's really fun to memorize 3 rounds and, like, make the people go crazy.
I fuck with a few battle leagues right now. So, like, I'm really big on these other countries going out and building up their own shit instead of everybody just liking Smack, right?
Yeah.
So like shout out to
Smack,
Clash MC in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? They're out of Cape Town in South Africa. I fuck with them. Then we got Battle Rap Night.
Was that the league where Stoji battled Nestle?
No, so that I believe that was Scrambles for Money. That's not a thing anymore.
Okay. Okay.
So that was like a league that had dissolved for one reason or another. The Clash MC cats are like literally up and coming guys that are like trying to make a name for themselves and really just like do their own thing. That's why I hosted an entire video tournament for them during the pandemic and shit like that on my channel. Like I really fuck with them. Like they're good peoples. And then I'm just getting into the battle rap Nigeria BRL leagues and shit like that. So I'm tapping in over there with what they're doing. So like,
man, I wish we had that shit, man. Nobody's supporting that shit. Everybody's saying that is gangster, that is rude, that is violence. We don't support violence. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, hip hop has been that from day one. Like,
tell them we do.
Like, exactly.
Man, seriously though, if you ever wanted to get in with any of these places and stuff like that, just to rep, you know what I'm saying, and do like a cross-country battle, even if it's just like a video battle or something like that, bro. If I have any connects with any of these people and you want to,
let's get it. I would love that.
Bro, we'll talk as soon as
let's find a dope guy. Let's find a dope battle that I can battle. Like I'll be down for that, man.
I'll get something working with that for you. Because I think that would be dope. Especially, you know what I'm saying, like if you guys don't have your own scene there, you just come start trying to go into some other shit. Like, yo, I'm here. Yeah, you're not going to ignore me. Like, I'm here. Let's go.
Let's get it. Lick me up. Man. Plug me in, man.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah,
I look forward. I think. Obviously, super looking forward to the album. I wish you nothing but success on the fucking launch of the album, bro.
Thank you.
First and foremost, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today. I'm gonna let you get out of here now. I don't think this is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna hear from you. Never. So man, keep growing. If there's anything I can do for you, obviously, just take me the fuck up, man.
No worries, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to the GS gang.
You know what
Let's get it. You know what it is, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man.
Be fucking easy, bro.
Keep supporting the movement. Thank you, man.